I want to give you this for Thanksgiving. It's a $100 gift card on behalf of me and Tum Tum.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
CeeDee Lamb isn't just rich, he's mad rich. This man's got so much money from his football career that it's wild how he throws it around.
What, do you got any cars at home?
Yeah, I got a yours.
God, I hate rich people. You got a yours? What else you got, bro?
Yeah, I got a yours.
Okay.
I got a Camaro ZL1.
Oh, that's sick.
That's fire.
That's a fire car.
I got a TRX.
The guy's a certified shopping addict, and it shows. He's out here splurging like it's a sport of its own. But trust me, the clothes and cars are just the surface. His biggest expense, his own body. They call him the $1 million body for a reason. Lamb drops a mind-blowing $1.3 million every single year just to keep himself in peak shape.
I have new clothes every week.
Yeah, you heard that right. That's more money than most people will ever see in their lifetime, and he spends it annually just to stay game ready. But when you dig into what that actually covers, it starts to make sense. It's not your average gym membership. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. This budget includes world-class training, elite recovery methods, cutting-edge treatments, custom nutrition, and a personal team of experts that basically live to keep him unstoppable.
I want to give you this for Thanksgiving. It's a $100 gift card.
Every 2 weeks, he drops around $50,000. That's a luxury car payment every payday, adding up to that $1.3 million total. Insane. All this goes down at Alchemy Sports in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, under the sharp eye of Dr. Sharif Taba, a doctor of physical therapy and certified strength and conditioning beast. His routine? Straight up brutal. 1.5 hours indoors starting at 9 a.m., then another 1.5-hour grind outside from noon to 2 p.m., right under that blazing Florida sun. And that outdoor session isn't for show, it's built to break limits. The heat, the humidity, the grind, all of it is meant to toughen him up mentally and physically. Training in that oven builds real mental armor. When game time hits and he's sweating under pressure, those sessions pay off big time. Every single move in Lamb's program is designed to give him that razor-sharp edge that separates the elite from the average. But here's the crazy part. The training is just step one in Lamb's insane investment. His recovery game? Straight luxury.
I got a yours.
Okay.
I got a Camaro ZL1.
Oh, that's sick.
That's fire.
That's a fire car.
I got a TRX.
We're talking ice baths, hot tubs, saunas, steam rooms, red light therapy, and even hyperbaric chambers. Each one costs a fortune, but that's how deep he goes to keep his body bulletproof. These aren't your average spa treatments. This is the kind of tech usually used by NASA astronauts and elite military units. Those red light therapy sessions, they run several $100s each, and those hyperbaric chamber sessions, anywhere from $100 to $500 a pop.
To go Paris in the off season?
Lit.
Was it?
Definitely. Once in a lifetime experience. I never thought I would be in Paris for Fashion Week, but
And he does them regularly. That therapy pumps oxygen into his blood under pressure, helping his body heal faster, fight off inflammation, and recover on a level that normal players could only dream of. Doing that several times a week, that alone racks up tens of thousands every year. Wild. Then there's the nutrition, and it's next level complicated and expensive. Lamb fuels himself with precision. Lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats, and high-calorie meals to match his insane workouts. His breakfast, Greek yogurt, whole wheat toast, oatmeal, and fruits. But nothing here is basic.
I love clothes. Like, I have a true admirer for clothes. I have new clothes every week.
Everything's custom sourced, top tier, and organic, coming from exclusive farms and athlete-only suppliers. His meal plan is built by experts who know exactly how to squeeze every ounce of power and recovery from what he eats. And the team behind him, pure excellence. He's surrounded by trainers, therapists, and specialists that charge premium prices, and he pays without blinking. Trainers in Florida, around $100 to $300 per session. His physical therapist in Houston, twice a week, $100 to $200 each time. And get this, he's even got hydration specialists in Dallas, making sure his body stays perfectly balanced year-round. Every move, every dollar, every session.
Thank you to you and LG Company for your generous donation.
Thank you, LG.
It's all part of keeping Lamb operating like a finely tuned supercar ready to dominate every single game. Lamb's team doesn't just watch his workouts, they track everything. From electrolyte balance to cellular hydration, nothing slips past them. Add in his travel expenses, luxury stays for out-of-state training, and private jet trips to keep up his packed schedule, and it's easy to see how that price tag shoots straight into the stratosphere. Those world-class experts don't come cheap, and Lamb pays top dollar for the best of the best. To put this madness into perspective, James Harrison spends around $300,000 a year on body upkeep, and Derrick Henry, about $240,000. But Lamb, he's on another planet entirely.
Why is it so important for you this young into your career?
I look at it personally, I look at it as a seed, just kind of, you plant that seed early on in your career, kind of you keep watering the plant.
$1.3 million just to keep himself in championship condition. That's over 4 times what most elite athletes spend. Talk about living in a different league. And it's not just his body that gets the royal treatment, his style does too. Lamb's a fashion junkie, rocking top-tier brands like Givenchy, AMI, and Amiri, with single outfits costing thousands. But here's the twist. It's not just flexing for the cameras. He treats fashion like an art form and a business move. Every look is intentional, crafted to express who he is, where he's headed, and how big he wants his name to shine in culture. In 2024, he took that passion global, hitting Paris Fashion Week with fittings from designers like Givenchy, Sheath, AMI, and Amiri, alongside top stylist London Wilma. In a 2025 interview with Complex, Lamb called it fire, saying he was fascinated by textures, materials, and new creative looks. For him, Paris wasn't just about the runway, it was about evolution. But make no mistake, this world of high fashion burns money faster than a jet engine. A single J-Shy jacket starts around $1,000. AMI jeans hit $500 to $1,000. And once you start adding custom pieces and exclusive collabs, those numbers explode. One custom designer suit, around $10,000 or more. And the rare pieces made specifically for Fashion Week appearances? Those can skyrocket into tens of thousands. For Lamb, though, it's not waste. It's investment in image, status, and legacy. Lamb's fashion obsession doesn't stop at designer clothes. It's a full-on lifestyle. Beyond the flashy outfits, there's an entire operation behind it. He's got stylists, wardrobe consultants, garment storage, and maintenance crews just to keep everything fresh and flawless. Add in private travel to fashion events and the endless time spent on shoots, fittings, and shows. And suddenly, that look-good life is costing him hundreds of thousands a year. That's not just spending, that's a full-time investment in image. His fashion journey hit a new level when he made his modeling debut at the GQ Bowl in New Orleans back in February 2025. Strutting the runway for Bode, the vintage-inspired luxury brand that's known for its style and charitable spirit, and that moment, it sealed his status as more than just an athlete. He became a legit fashion figure. But here's what really sets Lamb apart, his heart. Behind all the glitz and glam, this man gives back in a way that's both powerful and personal. He's turned his financial success into real community impact, showing that luxury means nothing if you don't lift others up. Over the years, Lamb's donated at least $55,000 to documented causes, and every dollar tells a story of compassion and connection. His biggest act of generosity came in 2023 when he dropped $50,000 through the Boys and Girls Club to help a struggling family fix their home. That moment hit different because Lamb used to be one of those kids. He was once a member of the same organization, so this was more than a donation. It was a full-circle moment of gratitude and growth. And the way he did it, pure class. The family's daughter had written to the club asking for help, and Lamb personally stepped in. He surprised them on a virtual call, gifting not only the $50,000 but also a framed note, a signed jersey, and an invitation to watch the Cowboys play live at AT&T Stadium. He even thanked LG, one of the event's sponsors, saying, "Thank you to you, LG, for your generous donation." The moment was wholesome and unforgettable. This wasn't just about writing a check, it was about connection. Lamb treats charity like a relationship, not a transaction. He stays involved, shows love, and makes it personal. And that's not all. He also donated $5,000 to the Make-A-Wish Foundation during a 2022 Giving Tuesday event, helping kids fighting critical illnesses. Sure, $5,000 might sound small compared to his earnings, but it shows something bigger, that even with fame and fortune, Lamb never forgot what it means to give from the heart. Lamb's generosity isn't just about writing checks, it's about real involvement. His giving goes beyond his inner circle. showing he's down to support organized efforts that reach way past his own world. Take his Make-A-Wish Foundation donation, for example. It happened at Great Wolf Lodge, where his contribution got a boost thanks to the venue's promise to donate $10 for every ride down the Coyote Canyon. That's smart giving, turning fun into funding. This kind of approach shows how Lamb thinks on another level when it comes to charity. He doesn't just donate, he multiplies his impact. Partnering with big brands and corporate sponsors means every dollar he gives inspires more dollars to follow. It's strategic, thoughtful, and powerful. But Lamb's giving doesn't stop at cash. He's about creating moments that matter. He's teamed up with the Elephant in the Room, Inc., a mental health charity, through the Sneaker Politics Battle in the Bayou collection event, where 100% of sales went straight to causes chosen by him and Saints star Alvin Kamara. That's real collaboration with purpose. And then came his first All-Star Bowling charity event in Frisco, 2022, sponsored by Albertsons and Tom Thumb, hosted at Main Event, where Lamb raised money for a local physical medicine and rehabilitation charity. The event wasn't just about donations, it was about community, connection, and helping folks facing tough medical challenges. Even though the exact numbers weren't released, what stood out was that he built the whole thing himself. He didn't just show up. He put in the time, effort, and his own resources to make sure it made an impact. And that's not all. Lamb also puts his influence to work through awareness campaigns that hit deep. He's rocked custom cleats for the NFL's My Cause, My Cleats campaign, spotlighting underprivileged kids, single moms, and miscarriage and stillborn awareness. Those cleats aren't just fashion, they're statements. They give visibility to people and causes that often get overlooked. What makes all this so powerful is that Lamb doesn't just sign a check and disappear. He shows up. From events to campaigns to one-on-one community interactions, his involvement proves that he's genuinely committed to using his platform to uplift others. For Lamb, charity isn't just something to post about. It's part of who he is, and he's out here proving it every single year. For the third year in a row, Lamb kept his Thanksgiving tradition alive, surprising Texas families with full grocery hauls. This isn't some one-time PR stunt. It's a yearly act that shows how deeply he cares about his community and staying personally connected to the people who look up to him. Back in 2021, he pulled up to a Tom Thumb store and started handing out $100 gift cards, dropping at least $800 total, personally walking the aisles and blessing shoppers who never saw it coming. Imagine grabbing your turkey and turning the corner to find Lamb himself handing you a card. Unreal. What makes this so special is how hands-on he is. Lamb doesn't just wire donations or send a rep. He shows up in person. That takes real time, effort, and humility. He doesn't just believe in giving back, he lives it. When you see him out there talking to families and personally making sure they're taken care of, it says a lot about the kind of man he really is. And here's where it gets even deeper. Lamb's entire outlook on charity is built on purpose. He said in interviews that he sees giving back as planting seeds for long-term impact. And that says everything. To him, success isn't complete unless it helps someone else rise too. It's not about flashy headlines. It's about building cycles of good that keep communities growing strong for years to come. But don't get it twisted. Lamb still knows how to live big. His luxury car collection is proof that he's got style, speed, and taste. Each car in his lineup is a statement, sleek, powerful, and worth hundreds of thousands. And leading that collection, the crown jewel, a custom 2021 Lamborghini Urus valued at around $225,000. Though insiders say it's worth way more once you count the wild customizations, this isn't your average Lambo, it's a one-of-one masterpiece. The beast shines with an orange Hermes pearl finish, paired with a Urus Hermes interior and carbon fiber detailing that screams exclusivity. Every inch of that ride reflects Lamb's energy, bold, confident, and built to turn heads. The color itself tells a story. It's loud, fearless, and unapologetically him. For Lamb, that car isn't just transportation. It's moving art, blending luxury and performance like only he can. This ride isn't just a car, it's a rolling masterpiece. Every fiery design element turns Lamb's Lamborghini from simple luxury into full-blown automotive art. It's where high fashion meets horsepower, and the result is pure madness. But don't think it's just for show. This beast is built for performance too. Under that sleek hood sits a 4.0-liter V8 twin-turbo engine, fully upgraded by Roadshow International, cranking out a jaw-dropping 901 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. That's a massive leap from the stock 641 horsepower, and the difference is felt instantly. This monster hits 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and pushes a top speed of 210 miles per hour. That's supercar territory, yet it still has the comfort and practicality of an SUV. Absolute insanity. But Lamb didn't stop there. He took customization to another planet. The car rolls on gloss black Hermes accented Forgiato wheels, dropped 15 millimeters lower for that perfect aggressive stance. Inside, the custom wide grip steering wheel wrapped in Hermes leather makes you feel like you're gripping luxury itself. And when it comes to sound, forget basic speakers. This baby's packing JL audio subwoofers that turn every ride into a concert. You feel the music as much as you hear it. Every inch screams Lamb's taste, precise, bold, and unapologetically premium. Even the wheels are wild. Forgiato customs of this level go for $10,000 to $20,000 a set, depending on size and finish. And that JL audio system, done to perfection, it could easily run $15,000 to $30,000 with amps, tuners, and acoustic setups that make the sound as powerful as the engine itself. It's not just about driving, it's about experiencing every second behind the wheel. And that's not all. Sitting next to the Lambo is another beast, Lamb's custom black Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, also tuned by Roadshow International. This ride represents American muscle at its finest, taken to the edge of possibility. The stock version already comes with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 pushing 707 horsepower, but word on the street says Lamb's is tuned up to a mind-melting 1,200 horsepower. That's right, a Jeep that can go toe-to-toe with Ferraris in a straight line while still crushing off-road like nothing else. Rumors say Lamb's garage might be even deeper than people think. Some sources claim he's also rolling with a 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLE 534 MATIC and a Mercedes-Benz G-Class, though not all reports confirm it. Still, if true, that adds serious balance to his lineup. The G-Class alone sits around $130,000, while the GLE 53 would tack on even more value. Together, they'd bring that sleek European luxury flavor to his collection, complementing the wild mix of American muscle and Italian exotic power already in his fleet. Altogether, Lamb's car empire is estimated to be worth anywhere from $600,000 to $800,000, depending on the extent of those custom upgrades. And that's before even counting any new toys he might have added. But recently, not everything in the garage has been smooth. His custom Lamborghini Urus made headlines after being vandalized. Lamb wasn't having it. He hit social media furious, demanding accountability and even urging fans to help track down whoever messed with his prized ride. That moment showed how seriously he protects what he's built. But cars aren't his only flex. Lamb's also smart with real estate. His main home, valued around $500,000, sits in the Dallas area near Frisco, Texas, and it's surprisingly modest for a superstar of his level. The 2,400 square foot property holds 4 bedrooms and strikes that rare balance between comfort and practicality. No over-the-top mansions, no unnecessary flash. Instead, it shows a man who's grounded, strategic, and thinking long-term about his money. What's wild is how this move contrasts with so many athletes who splurge on multi-million-dollar cribs right after signing a big deal. Lamb's choice to live modestly while investing in body maintenance, performance, and charity says everything about his maturity. He's got his priorities locked in. Step inside, and the vibe is all about refined taste without the arrogance. The living room comes with high ceilings, red oak floors, a built-in entertainment setup, and a wood-burning fireplace that brings that warm, homey energy without feeling too extra. It's luxury with restraint, something most stars never figure out. Then there's the media room, and that's where things get cool. It's designed like a dream hangout, perfect for gaming, movie nights, or even shooting content for his growing social media presence. There's custom art, plush seating, and next-level entertainment tech, showing that Lamb knows how to mix business with pleasure. He's building spaces that help him connect, create, and chill, all in one. But his real estate journey doesn't stop there. In May 2025, reports surfaced that Lamb bought another home near AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Insiders say it's both a power move and a personal one, showing loyalty to the Cowboys while giving him easy access to the team's facilities. And perhaps the most heartfelt part? His real estate decisions also reflect his deep family values. Every property he buys, every investment he makes, it's all guided by the people who keep him grounded and motivated. For Lamb, every brick and every dollar tells a story, not just of success, but of purpose and connection. Lamb's jewelry game is straight luxury, but it's not just about flexing. Every piece he owns tells a story, especially when it comes to family. His collection shines with meaning, not just money. For the 2020 NFL Draft, he went all out, commissioning a custom diamond number 32 pendant from Houston legend Leo Frost as a tribute to his late uncle. That pendant wasn't just ice, it was emotion wrapped in diamonds. It likely cost tens of thousands, symbolizing the perfect mix of sentiment and success. And knowing Leo Frost's rep, a jeweler whose creations can hit up to $80,000 plus and who designs for some of the biggest athletes on earth, Lamb's piece easily sits in the $5,000 to $50,000 range, depending on the diamond size and craftsmanship. That's not just jewelry, that's legacy you can wear. Lamb's often spotted decked out in diamond studs, tennis chains, iced-out watches, and flashy ball chains, especially when he hits major fashion moments like Paris Fashion Week 2024. Each piece screams status and confidence, but beyond the shine, it's a calculated investment, one that keeps him standing out among the elite. Those diamond watches, they're no small purchase. Luxury iced-out timepieces can range from $135,000 to $280,000, with the average around $90,000. And if we're talking brands like Cartier or Rolex fully flooded with diamonds, we're easily stepping into the hundreds of thousands. Given Lamb's taste and his love for high-end craftsmanship, you can bet his collection sits right at that top-tier mark. In his 2025 interview with Complex, Lamb lit up when the topic came up. He said, "I love jewelry. I don't have a favorite, but I do love jewelry. I love different pieces. I love different watches. I love different necklaces." That quote says it all. He doesn't see jewelry as just accessories. He sees it as art, something that speaks, shines, and represents who he is. For Lamb, every chain and every watch isn't just about style. It's a reflection of identity, hard work, and the art of living big with purpose.